Welcome to Tech Challenge Makers Conquer E-commerce. I'm Elise, your resident tech expert and author of the book Browser versus Buyer. I've worked with entrepreneurs for over 6 years, and I've helped hundreds of creatives overcome their technology fears. Gain clarity and direction in your business with Elise's E-commerce Elevator 6-month group coaching program. Join now at myscheduledbiz.com/elevator. The link is in the show notes. Today, we'll be talking about shifting back to work after vacation. By the end of this episode, you'll understand why you should ease yourself back into work, the technology that can help you, and walk away with one action step. Now, many of us have spent time over the holidays with friends and family, and most of us have probably had our work schedule interrupted. We may have been trying to cram more into less time, or simply taken a break and stepped away. Regardless, this is now a time of transitioning back to our normal lives from the irregularity of the holidays and vacation. Kids are returning to school, and we are returning to work. So what is the best way to handle this transition? Is this a time to just jump back into what you've already been working on? Is this a time to reevaluate? Should you go back to full days right away, or maybe ease in slowly? Before we jump into the rest of the episode, please share this podcast with other business owners that it can help. Also, be sure to stick with me to the end of the episode to learn your challenge for today and implement what you've learned. What is the best way to shift back to work after vacation? Well, unfortunately, there's no one-size-fits-all answer. Everyone has to do what works best for them. But I have a few suggestions for you to consider. Number 1, take time to reflect on where you're at in your business and on the time you spent away. Have any of your ideas changed? If so, think those through before just continuing where you left off. Number 2, look at your task list and reevaluate. Is what you marked as most important still the most important? Is it even necessary? Cross things off your list that no longer need to be done and reorganize it in order of priority. Number 3, consider starting with shorter days at first and give yourself plenty of downtime. Using the Pomodoro method is a great way to make sure you aren't overdoing it and will help you to stay focused. If you want more information about the Pomodoro method, you can go back to episode 27 where I talk about this and I show you examples of how to use timers to do it for yourself. Number 4, finally, think about how last year went and what kind of business owner you were. Were you a slave driver, getting a lot done but enjoying none of it? Did you let every little thing keep you from getting what you needed to do done? Are you happy with what last year looked like? If not, you may want to decide what you want this year to look like before just jumping in and repeating what didn't work for you last year. Remember, as a business owner, you have an immense amount of control over what your business looks like. Yes, there are times we have to do certain things because of the demands of our business or our lives, but other times we get to decide what our life looks like. That's part of what draws us to become entrepreneurs in the first place. Freedom to choose our lives. Don't lose that. Take a nap if you need it. Go to the beach if you're getting overly stressed. Take control of your business and you will flourish. And it's funny how when that happens, your business will follow. Want more help with your e-commerce brand? Subscribe to Tech Challenge Makers Conquer E-commerce on your favorite podcast platform so that you don't miss any of the episodes that are released every week to help you grow your e-commerce shop. Your action step for today is to choose an organization system for your tasks. I personally love ClickUp and highly recommend it. I'll also be putting out a series of videos on YouTube all about how to use this software, which is your technology that we're talking about today. But feel free to do what works best for you. If you want more ideas on how to organize yourself, be sure to check out episode 18, all about how to manage your time. If you like what we're doing here at Tech Challenge Makers Conquer E-commerce and it's helping you gain clarity and direction in your business, you should check out Elise's E-commerce Elevator. In this 6-month group coaching program, I'll guide you through the ins and outs of building a business for purchase conversion. You'll also get to join up with a small group of other e-commerce shop owners who are focused on building exponential growth and reaching the right audience. Head over to myscheduledbiz.com/elevator and join us. We welcome a limited number of new members every 6 months, and by signing up today, you'll reserve your spot. Thanks for listening. See you next week right here on Tech Challenge Makers Conquer E-commerce.